All right, so on this morning's contemplation, I sat and asked for something to come through, and I was kind of surprised what actually was written because it isn't anything to do with the different things that I had kind of swirling around in my mind this morning. It was actually all to do with manifestation and ask and you shall receive. And the missing link, the thing that most people are missing that are actually preventing them from being able to receive. And even if they get that which they're asking for, they don't receive the feeling that they thought they were going to if they do get it. So this kind of took me by surprise. It was really illuminating and quite powerful in many ways, and really offered some clarity around some areas of manifestation that were probably missing in a way from me. And interestingly, it was really the most simple. And when you think about it, it makes a lot of sense. So let's hop into this. It's just a few minutes, and then on the other side, we'll break it down a little bit more. Now, if this is your first time watching my channel, I'm the host of the Lost and Found podcast, where we dive into different conversations with guests on self-exploration. And I've recently started doing these videos where I'm just sharing some of the things that come through in my morning contemplation, where it doesn't feel as though I'm writing it. It feels like it's coming through me. And these have offered me a lot of guidance and wisdom over the last year or so. And I decided to start sharing them in the hopes that they might offer other people some value or something that they can extract out of it and implement into their own lives. So that's to offer a little bit more context if it is your first time here. All right, let's jump into what came through today. To receive, one must first be open. Ask and you shall receive. To see the power of this, when asking, one must first be open to receiving. Many people ask and wonder why they don't receive, but they haven't actually opened themselves energetically to the receiving. The door that must be unlocked and opened is the door of the heart. Understanding that every act of receiving is receiving the love of reality, the love of the universe, the love of God. Even if one seeks and finds material wealth or success, without opening the heart to receive the love of God, these things won't deliver the feelings that are desired. So many people can achieve what they thought they desired, then feel empty once they have it, because their heart wasn't able to receive the gift beyond the surface. When you open your heart to receive the love of God, the love of reality, everything in which it gives to you will enrich and nourish your soul. Every breath, every bite of food, every material possession or wisdom received is a felt offering of love. When one lives knowing this abundance of love, an abundance of love will then be given out by them. This creates a continual energetic flow of giving and receiving that is rooted in abundance. Much like the natural rhythm of breath, the inhale and the exhale are of equal importance. If you receive money and understand you are receiving love, the gratitude you should display will energetically acknowledge that. In doing so, that displayed gratitude will be received as love. This is the inhale and the exhale. This is the law of rhythm. Question: what may be the thing that prevents someone from opening their heart to receive? Answer: not believing they deserve it. This can be the thing that prevents one from asking in the first place, or that prevents one from receiving the true gift beyond what they think they're asking for. See every act of being given as an act of love, the love of God. Question: is this why receiving gifts is a love language? Yes, receiving gifts is a way of being provided for. If received with an open heart, this will translate to an act of love. What do I do to get past the beliefs of feeling as though I don't deserve? Wake up to reality. See everything you already have, everything you have already been given. If all these things were acts of love, then can't you see how much you are already adored? This is to awaken. From this place, gratitude becomes the primary state, and this is the power of gratitude. From this place, the heart is wide open to both give and receive love. You realize you've always been abundant. It's not something to attain, it's something you already have because it's what you are, the abundance of eternal love. View every act of giving and receiving as an act of love and realize how loved you already are. 1. See the truth of how loved I already am. 2. Allow gratitude to flow through me and to feel the love. That is the secret to receiving. Being grateful. Without this, even if you receive it, it will feel empty. From this open hearted, ready to receive place, ask, seek, knock, whether it's guidance, comfort, a change in circumstance, or money. We must open ourselves to receive the gift and the gift beyond the surface. We must already know we deserve to receive, otherwise, we are closed to all the ways it will try to be given to us. As we open our heart to receive, we open our field of energy and our perception to see all the ways it can be received. In ways, it's like a light switch. The current of energy is always there, waiting to flow. The switch just needs to be flipped to allow it. So ask and allow yourself to receive. What was interesting about that is I've not really had those thoughts before, and it really illuminated some things that I feel gave me clarity when it comes to ideas of manifestation or the biblical verse, ask and you shall receive, seek and you shall find. Just the fact that if we ask and we actually don't feel we deserve, then how can we receive? Even if the things are entering into our field, if I don't believe I deserve it, am I even able to see it as an offering to me? And even if I receive the thing I'm asking for, if my heart isn't open to receive that as an act of love, of a way which I'm being provided for by reality, by the all that is, by the divine, if I don't receive that as an act of love, then what am I going to feel when I receive the thing that I'm actually asking for? Ultimately, isn't love the thing that we all want to feel more than anything? In this way, it kind of turns the idea or gives a new idea of what having material possessions can be. If they are perceived and received as an act of love of reality for the ask that you gave of it and they were brought into your life, if that creates a heart opening experience of love, and in that you feel abundant in love from God and the universe, and because of that, you abundantly give love outwardly, it really changes the perception that I think most people have about things like the material possessions. Ultimately, if we can view everything that we receive as an act of love, whether that's the inhale of breath, a bite of food, a moment with a loved one, wisdom received, or comfort or guidance in a time of difficulty, we start to see how our needs are met, how we're being held, and how really we've always been held and guided. No matter how difficult life has been in the past, it's never been too difficult that we weren't able to continue being this expression of life. So this was a real powerful one for me. The ideas around manifestation, opening my heart to receive energetically, not just the thing I'm asking for, but the deeper understanding of what it means when I actually receive it feels so powerful. And from that place, I realized that I am already abundant. I am already abundant because I've already received more than I could really ever fathom. And it's just miraculous how much we are given all throughout our lives and how everything is intricately created and designed to support us in our growth, in our evolution, and for us to be here as this form of life. So that coming through really enriched me with a deep sense of gratitude. It really opens my heart. It made me realize that I am already the abundance of love and I can give that infinitely. And everything I receive, I can receive as an act of love from the person or the place it comes from, which is an extension of the love of reality, of the love of God. So let me know, what did it mean to you? What did you get from it? Any ideas, any thoughts? I would love to hear in the comments. I'll reply to every comment that I get. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like. And if you haven't yet, consider hitting subscribe for more videos like these. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Until next time, much love.